I've been getting hit up by everyone asking me about this DeSean Jackson post, and I wanted to take some time before I responded because it's a complicated issue, and I wanted to be thoughtful. I wrote down some of my thinking. I've seen DeSean play in his career, make outstanding football plays. We've communicated over social media. I've got nothing but respect for his game. I know he said some ugly things, but I do see an opportunity to have a conversation. I'm proud of my Jewish heritage, and for me, it's not just about religion. It's about community and culture as well. I'm unusual because I didn't identify as Jewish until later in my life. Whenever I encountered hatred, it never really felt like it was aimed at me. It was only after I was part of this community that I learned how destructive hate is. Anti-Semitism is one of the oldest forms of hatred. It's rooted in ignorance and fear. I remember experiencing a little bit of this hate in 2011 when I was called a kike on the football field. There's no room for anti-Semitism in this world. Even though we're talking about anti-Semitism, I don't want to distract from how important the Black Lives Matter movement is and how we need to stay behind it. I think the Black and Jewish communities have a lot of similarities. One unfortunate similarity is that they are both attacked by the ignorant and the hateful. It's really hard to see the challenges a community can face when you're not part of it. So what we need to do is we need to listen, we need to learn, we need to act. We need to have those uncomfortable conversations if we're going to have real change. So to that end, DeSean, let's do a deal. How about we go to DC and I take you to the Holocaust Museum, and then you take me to the Museum of African American History and Culture. Afterwards, we grab some burgers and we have those uncomfortable conversations. This world needs a little more love, compassion, and empathy. Take care.
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning this morning, but I haven't been able to, I'm just going to be honest, I haven't been able to sleep in the last couple hours because I woke up this morning to the news about the DeSean Jackson and his incident with the Jewish community, and I saw his apology video, and it seems like his heart's in the right place. So understand that this video isn't even towards him, it's towards that idea and mindset that sparked it in the first place. There's a common misbelief amongst Black and brown people, and I know this from growing up, and I've heard it and I've listened to it, that Jewish people are just like any other white race. You know, like it's just you mix them up with the rest of the majority, and you don't understand that they're a minority as well. I didn't know this until I went to USC, and I had friends who are now family members, believe it or not, who are part of the Jewish community, current students and alumni. And also I was here on the team, my first year with the team, a couple of years ago during it's just tough, man, during that synagogue shooting in this beautiful city of Pittsburgh. And we need to understand that Jewish people deal with the same amount of hate and similar hardships and hard times. And I'm not trying to get emotional right now, but I want to preach to the Black and brown community that we need to uplift them and put our arms around them just as much. When we talk about the Black Lives Matter and we talk about elevating ourselves, we can't do that while stepping on the back of other people to elevate ourselves. And that's very, very important to me, and that it should be important to everyone. We can't preach equality, but in result, we're just trying to flip the script and change the hierarchy, if that makes sense. Change your heart, put your arm around people, let's all uplift each other. Have a great